Hello everyone, Sharif Abu here with a new video, and today I want to show you how you can create a one-page website using WordPress. Let me show you what I mean by a one-page website. So this is a real website that has been created. I'm not sure if it was created by WordPress, but still this has the same idea. If we click here in the navigation bar and we want to go to any part of the website, and let me just click here and let's click work. As you can see, we are not redirected into a new page. We stay in the same page of the website and we just redirected or go to the section of the work. If we want to check their profile, we just click here. Again, we are directed into, we stay in the same page, but we are directed into a section of this page. If you like to go to the contact part, let's click contact, and we are directed into a section of with their contact information. So this is the idea behind a one-page website. So now let me tell you why maybe you need to have a one-page website. Now we have two scenarios for this where a one-page website is a good idea. The first scenario or the first situation is that maybe you're just starting out and you need to test your business idea. So you don't have to build a full-featured website that has a blog, like 10 pages or more. Maybe you just need to test your business idea, or maybe you need to have just an online presence for your business, and you don't need to have a fully featured website. Maybe you don't have the budget to hire a professional designer like me, and you just need to have a one-page website that shows your services, your pricing, some testimonials, just as a starting point for your online business. In these scenarios, a one-page website maybe actually is a good idea for your own business. Now, to have a one-page website, you need to have two things. Actually, these two things are needed for any sort of a WordPress website, but they are deeply, you need to be careful when you're choosing your theme and also your page builder. Now, why I'm stressing this point? Because you need to have a good foundation for your own website. Yes, you are just starting out with a one-page website, but who knows, maybe in the future, maybe in the course of a year or 6 months even, maybe you need to expand and create a fully featured website. So you need to have a good foundation for your own one-page website as well. So let's start with this theme. The theme that I like to use is called Kadence theme. This is a free theme you can install for free using your WordPress dashboard. So you can do this by going to appearance and then click themes, and here you need to click add new, and you can find the Kadence theme actually in the popular section of the WordPress themes. But if you don't find it, you can just click here in the search themes bar and you write Kadence, and you'll find this theme, this Kadence theme here. So to actually install and activate it, you just click install, and then you need to click activate to activate the theme. So let me click activate here. Now this theme is ready to be used as a foundation for our one-page website. The first two steps you need to do is that you need to choose your fonts and colors for the theme before starting out to design your own website. And to choose your fonts and colors, you need to go to appearance and you need to choose customizers or customize. So let's click here, and this will open what's called a customizer section of your WordPress website. Now to choose your fonts and colors, you need to click colors and fonts here, and you need to go to colors, and here you can choose a global color palette where you can add your brand colors as well. And these colors are the ones that we'll be using during our design process for our one-page website. Now the second thing is that you need to go to typography, and here you need to choose your fonts as well. To choose a font for your paragraphs, you just click here, or this is the base font for everything for your paragraphs and headings, and you can change and choose any sort of fonts from this part, and also you can change the font size and the line height of your fonts as well. So once you choose this, now we can start designing our one-page website. We'll go back to the designer or the customizer actually at some point to design our website header as well. Once you choose your fonts, you just click publish to save the fonts and colors that you have selected. So let's click let's exit this, and now we need to install our page builder. There are many page builders in the WordPress space, but the one that I like to use is called the Kadence Blocks. This is a more modern WordPress page builder, and the team behind this page builder are very trustworthy and reliable. and I like the way that they work in their page builders and all of their products. And you can actually install the free version of their of the Kadence Blocks page builder by going to plugins and then click add new. And again, in the search plugins bar here, you need to search for Kadence Blocks. Let's search for Kadence Blocks. And this is the plugin, this is a WordPress plugin. You can just, if you want to use it, you can just click install and activate the plugin. But as you can see, I have already went and activated the plugin. You can actually use the free version of Kadence Blocks, but I have went and installed the Kadence Blocks Pro extension because it gives me a feature or more design options, which I like actually to use. But still, you can just start with the free version of Kadence Blocks. But if you like to use if you like to buy the Kadence Blocks Pro extension, I will leave down below my affiliate link if you like to buy through my affiliate link to support this YouTube channel. So now let's go to, if you go to install the plugins, as you will see that I have already installed the Kadence Blocks free plugin, and also I have installed the Kadence Blocks Pro extension. Again, you don't need to have the Kadence Blocks Pro extension, but I show you why I like to use it in this video tutorial. Now we need to create just one page for our own website. To create a new page, you need to go to pages and then click add new. And let's call this page like home. So now this is our home page, which will contain all of our sections. Now we need to make some things before we start adding or designing our sections. We need to click here, and we need to make sure that to disable the page title, so this page title will not appear. And also need to choose the full width page for the page layout. And for the content style, we need to make this unboxed and to disable all the vertical padding. Now we need to click publish. And if we open the page, we'll find now this is a very blank page that we need to fill with our own content. Now you can start designing all of your website sections. We need to actually have like 5 sections: a hero section, a service section, an about us section, testimonials, and then a contact us section. To design any part or any section of your WordPress website using the Kadence Blocks, this is a very easy process. You just need to click here, and you need to drag and drop any part of this. If you like to add an image, that's it. You just look for an image, and let's find this is the image. You just click here, add the image, select the image, upload your image, and that's it. Now you have added an image. So let me just click upload. Let me select an image here. Let's go desktop, logos, and let's upload this page here. Now you'll find this is a page. When you click here, now we have a page inside our website page. So let's just remove this. If you like to add a button, you just click here. Let's add a button. So let's drag the button here. And now you can just click contact us, click here. You can add your URL. You can do anything here. As you can see, this is a drag and drop page builder, which makes it easy for you to design all of your website sections. Now, usually what we like to do is that we like to use what's called a roll layout. When you click here, let me just delete this. Let's click here again. Usually we design or organize our content inside the pages into what's called a row layout section. So we just we drag a row layout here, and we can choose whether to make this a 2-column section or a 3-column section or a 3-column row, or 4 columns up to 6 columns actually. If you like to have a 1 section or a 1 column, you just click here, and you can change the background image, or you can make anything you want. If you want to have another row, you just click here, you click here, you just drag your own row and add the row below it. Let me just click here. This is better solution. We choose the row layout, click here, add after, and we can actually add another row where you can add our other sections. But I will not go through all of these process, because there is an easier solution where you can just design your one-page website just like this, maybe like in 1 or 2 hours actually. And this is the secret why I have chosen to download or activate the Kadence Blocks Pro extension. Now, Kadence Blocks, the free and the pro one. Let me first just delete these parts here. Kadence Blocks extension or Kadence Blocks plugin comes with what's called a design library. When you click here, you'll find that this plugin will have like many sections that has been already designed and ready to be used. You just, if you like to use something, just to choose it and you click insert and will be inserted, and you just need to choose or change the colors and the wordings of this section. Now, the reason behind why I have chosen to download the Kadence Blocks Pro extension is that it gives me more layouts that, or more sections, pre-designed sections that I can actually use. But still, the free version of Kadence Blocks comes with some sections, but the Kadence Blocks Pro extension will give you a huge number of pre-designed sections that you can actually use to quickly design your one-page website. Now, as I mentioned, we need to have like 4 sections. We need to have our hero section, about us section, services section, testimonials, and then we need to have our contact page. Let me show you quickly how we can actually insert this. So for the hero section, we just click here and we can choose any part of these hero sections. I like to use this one. So let's just click here, and you'll find it has been actually downloaded, and we can start tweak this. Let me just quickly add all of our sections, then I will show you how you can actually change the fonts and size and the wordings of each of these sections. So the first section is called the rollout. Then we need to have another one. To add a new section, we just click here, we click add after, let's click the design library, and let's search for something that may work like an about us section. I think we can, let's go to the text. Let's go to the text. We have, as you can see, the patterns are categorized in different parts. So let's go to the text part here, and we can choose some sort of a text here. Let's say, can I choose this one? Let's choose this one, and we can call this about us. I will show you later on. So this is the about us part. We need to add another section. Click add after, and let's add our services section. So let's go to the design library and search for something that may work like a about us or a services section. Let's go to the cards, and you know what, let's choose this one. Let's choose this one as a about us, as a services section. So now we have our services section. We need to add our testimonials section. So let's click add after, design library, and down here we'll find a new section or a section called testimonials. Let's click here, give it some seconds to load, and here we have our testimonials section. We can choose any part. So let's choose this one. This looks nice. Let's choose this one. So now we have our testimonials section ready to be used, and the last section that we need to install is called the contact section. Let's click add after, search for the design library, search for the contact section. So let's go here. Let's find the form section. It's called the form section. Let's click here, and this is the contact form section. Let's choose this one. Let's choose this one, which has a Google Map part. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections of our own website. Now we need to give these all of these sections a name. You can do this in 2 ways. You can do this by clicking here and give this a name here, but I don't like this. I like to use another way which will help us create the navigation of our one-page website. To do this, you need to choose any rollout, and you need to go to the advanced tab. Here you'll find 3 tabs, where that will give you options for the design and the styling of this section, this rollout. We need to go to the advanced tab, and under advanced here again, we need to give this a name. So let's call this hero. Let's call this hero. And this is the name of the section here, and let's call this like about us. So let's go to advanced, let's call this about, and for this part let's call this services, and this part let's call this testimonials. So let's call this testimonials, and this part let's call it contact. Now we have our 3 or 4 pages or 4 sections inside this page. Let me just view the page and show you what we actually have now. So these are the parts of our one page website. Now we need to make changes to the wordings and the text of these parts or these sections, and also we need to change the size of the fonts. Maybe we need to change the images and add some sort of another image, or change the color or the wordings of the buttons. And this is an easy job that you can actually do. So let's go back to our page. So let's go to our hero section. Now, all the sections or the row layouts will have some sort of a styling tab. So we have 3 tabs here: row layout, or layout tab, style, and advanced tab. Inside this row layout, we have one section. So inside the section, there is another sort of styling, and inside the styling, this style, we have our heading tab, we have another paragraph tab, and also we have our buttons. So make sure that you are choosing or selecting the right widget that you need to change. So for this text, if you like to change the text, you just highlight it and you can change the text easily. You can just change the text from here. Now, to change so this is the way you can change all the text here. Now, if you want to, let me fix this. If you want to change the colors of the buttons, just make sure that you are selecting the colors. So make sure that you are selecting it from here, or just down here. Make sure you're choosing the color, and again, make sure that you're choosing one color, and you can change the background to whatever you want by going to the style tab. Change the background color of this button, something like this. This is the text, sorry. If you want to change the background, you can make it from here to whatever. Of course, you need to choose from your global palette here. Let's choose this, something like this, like this. You can change the color of the background color of the button to whatever you want, but make sure you're choosing it from your global colors palette from here. And if you want to add a URL for the button, you just make sure, again, you are selecting it. You can just click here to change the URL from here, or under general, just can add your URL here. Now, for this part, again, we can call this about us. Let me just fix this, about us. And you can change the font or can change the text as you like from this part. If you like to make this larger, you can just go to the font size, under style, you can make this like here, like this, smaller, medium. You can change even the line height. So let's make this like 2 to make it larger. You can just select it, and you can make many changes for the font from this part. So now make sure that you can change all of these parts. If you like to add a background color or a background image for this row, make sure that you're choosing the row. Under the style, you can just delete this image and click here, and we can upload any images. So let's choose this one, and let's click select. And now you'll see that the image has been replaced or changed. If you like to increase the padding of the row, just click here, change. You can increase the padding. If you like to add an overlay, you can go to, again, your style tab for the row, go to the background overlay, change the overlay from here, and then you need to change the text color. So let's make this color white, and let's make this also white to stand out. Now we have all of our sections. I'm not going through all of these parts again, but still you can make all of your changes. You can change the color, the parts of any part of this sections as you like. Now we need to have our navigation, which will show that we have our one-page website. To do the navigation, make sure that you are taking the names of all of these sections. So this section is called, or this row is called Hero, About, Services, Testimonials, Contact. Make sure that you are memorizing. I like to just write down these parts in another, maybe a text file or something like this. Now let's click Update, and let's go back again to our WordPress dashboard, and let's click Menus to create our website menu. So let's give this a name like Main Menu, and let's choose to be like our primary menu, and let's click Create Menu. Now we need to add our the name of the sections inside this menu. So to add the name of the section, so we can have this effect of scrolling down, we need to go to Custom Links. Remember that we haven't created any pages. If you have created, this is for the fully featured website, you can just add your pages here if you have created any pages, but I like to add the custom links. Actually, we can start by adding our home page here. So let's click add new, add to menu. Now we have added our, it should be added in a few seconds here. So now the home page has been added. Now for the rest of the sections, we need to create our custom links. So let's go here and remember that this page, this about us page, this about us part, it's called about. So to add the section in the menu, we need to add this hash and let's write about. Make sure that you are using the same word. If this is the first letter is capital, make sure that you're choosing or adding it as a capital letter. Small, make sure that you are adding it as a capital, as a small letter. And for the link text, let's call this about, and let's click add menu. I will do the same for all of the other sections. So let's call this contact and let's call this contact us. Let's add it here, create another one and call this services. Let's call this services, add to menu. And the last one is called testimonials, and let's call this testimonials again. Make sure that you are adding this icon here, this hash icon. Click add to menu. Now we need to organize this section, so let's call this contact us. Let's make it at the bottom. About looks fine, services looks fine, and let's click add or save menu. Now let's go back to our page here. This is the page, and let's click refresh. As you can see, these are our new navigation. When you click about, we are going to the section of the about. When you go to the services, we are going to the services part. When you go to testimonials, oh, we have an issue here. Let's go to the contact us. We have another issue, because let me search why we have an issue here. So let's go back to our page and let's see. Okay, this is the contact. Let me just copy this here. Oh, we have a problem here. This was not written correctly. Let's copy this here and let's go to our menu, and for the contact us, let's make this contact like this. Okay, and for the testimonials, let's go to testimonials and let's copy again this word from here and let's go to testimonials and let's add it correctly after the hash here, and let's click save menu and let's go to our page. Let's click refresh. Let's try to go over testimonials part. As you can see, we have been redirected into testimonial part. Contact us. Oh, there is still an issue here. Let me see how we can fix this. Contact, let me just copy this from here and let's go to the contact part, go to advanced and let's add it here. Let's click update and let's go here and let's click refresh. As you can see, we have been redirected into the contact us page. So now we have been redirected into the contact us page. Now we need to make two things. We need to fix the header and we need to add a button and make this like some sort of a sticky header, because I like for the one-page websites, when someone scrolls down here or has gone to a part, I like to have the same header sticky at the top of the navigation so the visitors can go to any other part of the website. And we can easily do this by going to the dashboard. Let's click here and let's click, or you know what, let's click just customize. We can have access, a quick access for the customizer from this part. Now to make changes to this part, we need to go to the header tab. So let's click the header. To make this sticky, this is an easy task. Let's click here. You choose to enable the main row. Now we have our sticky header. So let's go down here. You'll find that the header is sticky when we go down. If you like to make some changes to the design, maybe you like to have a background image or a background color for this sticky header. So let's go to design. We can change the background of this sticky header here. If we go down, you'll find now we have a beautiful looking sticky header when someone goes down to the page. If you like to to change this, you then just click here. We'll go to the logo. Let's change the site title. Let's call this one-page website. You can add your business name here. Of course, again, you can change the size and the design of the site title from here. If you like to add a button, this is a quick tip for you. You just need to click here and button, and you'll find a new button here. You can do this, you can actually use the button and maybe remove the contact us part, and for the link of the button you just click here, and for the link or the URL you can just add this and write contact, and this will take the visitors to the same contact us section of your website. Just click add, remove this, and let's click publish. And now let's view the website again. So let's go down. You'll find that we have this sticky navigation right here. Of course, you can make all of the changes that you like. You can change the background color, image. You can change these images. You can make the changes to this button. You can change this wording. Maybe you like to call this like testimonials to whatever you want. So hopefully you find this video easy to follow. This is how you can actually and easily create a one-page website using WordPress. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up, and also please consider to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I create a ton of videos for WordPress and Kadence Blocks, Kadence theme, and other Kadence products every single week. Now, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.